I'm bored. So now I'm doing another tier list. This one should also be one shot. So this one is all the games that I've platinumed. Yeah. And I think I have 21 and like 3 of these I think I platinumed twice. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I platinum this one twice. And that one twice. And this one twice. So yeah, this is a ranking off based how much, not how much the game, not how fun the game is, but how fun it is to platinum. And it's not like, so at the top it was like, oh, it's nothing. It's very fun. It's enjoyable. And this is like, oh, this is downright miserable. And they'll be miserable for different reasons. You'll see why. You'll see why. Uh, I want to put these. It ruined the whole thing. I want to put them in order. Hold on, wait. Let me put them in order. All right. I do want to get Demon Slayer too, but I just haven't gotten around to it. It's kind of old now. I don't know. I just still haven't. So I'm gonna start off with the ones that don't have like sequels, because right after the sequels, I'm gonna talk about how they are compared to the other game. So starting off with Astro's Playroom, it's like A. I would say it could be S. It could really be S. I didn't find it like as cool as some of the other ones down here. Like it was fun. It definitely was fun. It's easy. It's real nice. It's a real good game. It's not much to say about that. You can get it in maybe like 1, 2 days, depending on your time, obviously. But it's a real easy platinum. This is D. That's Astro's Playroom, the free one that comes with the PlayStation. This is a Bleach Rebirth of Souls. That's a D. It's almost F, because I think I've spent so much time in that game. I actually just got the PlayStation off. I was gonna show how much the hours were, but I don't know. This so grindy because the secret missions, you have to complete every single mission like 2 or 3 times to get the secret mission, inside the mission, the secret moment, and the real moment. And they're not in every mission. They're in some of the missions sprinkled around. They tell you, but you have to keep going back and forth to which ones have it. So, and then after you finish the story the first time, if you don't do those, then you have to do it the second time and do all of those. And some of them are missable because they flash across the screen. They have like different stages. So for stage one in the same boss battle, you have to do this, and then right after you do that, another one will pop up, and it's really grindy. But only for the secret missions. The rest of it wasn't that bad. The secret missions was awful. That's why it's D. Super grindy for no reason. It's not terrible, so I wouldn't put it in F. But it is really bad. Just for no reason. Like, you just like, oh yeah, I got another platinum. Whatever. Deer Simulator. I'd put it in like B. It was cool. It was fun when I was playing it. But when you're not playing it, I think you get the platinum mostly just from playing it. All it takes is like, I don't know, it's been a while since I platinumed that one. But it has been a while. It has been a while, but it's not long at all. Takes like 20 hours maybe, at most, even at very very most. And most of it is just running through the main like quest. I wouldn't call it a story because it's not much of a story. You just run through the main things to do some side things in each like of the 3 worlds or something like that, and then easy plat. So it's definitely easy, and it is pretty enjoyable, but it's not as enjoyable as Astro's Playroom. Definitely not. Demon Slayer, the first one, I'd have to put in like low A. It'd have to be like low A, because this one, it had one of the story missions that I, for the longest time, can't complete. The one thing I didn't like about this game was the online. Rengoku was overpowered and nobody wanted to admit it. I'll admit it. He was OP. He literally did the most damage in the game. I didn't notice that they all did different damage, but he did the most damage. And it was noticeable. After one combo, 3/4 of your health bar would be gone. It was impossible to do anything. So you either comboed him up to where he couldn't do anything, or you just took it. And that had nothing to do with the story. was easy to blast through, and then you have to do a thing where I think you get like every single puzzle piece and like 15 different puzzle pieces or something like that. I don't know, it's something weird. It's not like collectibles, which we all hate collectibles. No one likes collectibles. But there was I don't know what there was some off about it that I wouldn't put it in S. It wasn't super enjoyable. You know what? I'll put it in B. There, oh my god. Completing every single story mission 2, 3 times is annoying. And that's what you have to do because you have to S rank it. You have to S rank every mission. And it's a lot easier because I was trying to platinum Storm 4 and that one's impossible. For me at least it's very impossible. So I don't know. This one was just way easier. And I mean way easier. But it's still a hassle to go through the entire story once to enjoy it, actually play it, and then you go through it again. You're like, oh, I gotta S rank this and do that and this and I don't know. Sparking Zero, high. I wouldn't put it in F, and I don't want to put it in D. But there is one trophy that puts it in D, and that's the what call it? There's a trophy where you have to summon each of Shenron. You have to summon each of the Shenron. So regular Shenron, Namek Shenron, and I think it's Super Shenron, the gold one. And the first one you can get them every time you like play the game. You get a Dragon Ball. And then to get a Namekian Dragon, I don't remember what the requirements were. But you basically just get them. They gave them to you. It was easy. It was freelo. It was freelo. They just handed them out like candy. The first one. So you get Shenron every time, and then get all the stuff, and they don't give you those anymore. And then throughout the story, I think it was you get most of those, and the Namek Dragon Balls, those are like planned out through like quests, I think, or something like that. But the super ones, you have to sit there and wait for it to drop. It's literally a drop rate, and it was a super low drop rate too. So you have to play in a well, it didn't have to be an online match, but you had to sit there and play offline matches until you eventually got 7 Dragon Balls with really low drop rate. And I sat there. Well, there's an easy cheese. You would put the like AI on the really low health and really low skill, and then just one shot him with a Beerus. That was what I did, and I spammed that for like an hour, and I finally got them all. It was insane. It was insane. But the just because of that trophy, it's crazy. I'm putting it down there because you have to sit there and grind for 7 gold Dragon Balls at really low drop rate. But the game overall is really nice. You know what? I'll put that one in C because it's not as grindy as Bleach, where you had to replay the entire story. You know what? I'll put Demon Slayer at C. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, it's not very enjoyable. I don't know why it was in B. I don't know what was on. I was on like Goof Juice for a second. Let me get some water. That was insane. Now we got our water breaks. I think that's right. Sparking Zero is a good game, but very short lived. Doing the story one time is cool, getting all the cool secret endings and the little whatchamacallit, those like secret stories, those what ifs, the what ifs. Yeah, those are cool, like Black Gohan. Which I didn't understand, but those are cool. And then the custom made ones are awesome too. Those custom made levels. I don't remember what they're called. I never did one, but actually no, I had to do one for like a trophy. Because there's a trophy you had to play like 1 or 5 of them or something like that. And I think I played one. And they actually do get a little weird. So Jump Force is easy. But since it's like an okay game, I'm put it in C. The hardest trophy, I think like the hardest trophy off of that list is probably, you know what? Let me actually let me look it up. Let me look it up. I'm turning the P5 back on. I did just turn the PlayStation off before I started recording, and now I turned it back on just so you can see the trophy. This one, it's every secret story, and after you do that, you're like, oh yeah, it's cool. But to get this one, you have to do this one. All secret missions and real moments. It's all secret missions and secret moments and real moments. All 3 of those you have to do in the story. Those 2 trophies. That's why. That is why. That's why that's there. No, I was wrong. I was wrong. You get it's the instead of gold Shenron, the Super Shenron, it's actually Namek Shenron. I got those two confused. See, it's the Namek Shenron where you have to sit there and grind for the last couple Dragon Ball or something like that. But it's still really annoying. It's like the hardest trophies are up here. 20 special finishers, which I did just because they look cool, so I did them anyway, and 30 bonus battles. I don't know what that is. Be honest, I don't even remember. It's been a while since I played that one. But they're not that hard. It's mainly just that Perunga one, dude. That one's annoying. That one's annoying. I remember at the time, this one was hard. These two were hard. See, point one. I have this. I have it. Mark it in the books. I have it. 0.1%. I'm one of like the. I think it was on PSN profiles. It's like one of 1,000 people or something that have this trophy. I don't know if that means anything. Any hoes out there watching? I'm winking right now. Yeah, but it's not. What was I saying? I forgot now. These are the only two hard ones. The rest of these are whatever. Like, use more than you can use gold. That's just after you get this, then you do that. That's just to platinum the game. After you do all this extra stuff, you sit there and grind the gold one for like maybe 10 minutes to like an hour, and then you get a million gold. It's not super hard, but it's annoying just to do these. These don't require super level skill since it's still AI. But I think actually the hardest trophy was because I did this after it shut down, and it's to play a game. You have to play like what, 5 online matches or something like that, but they have to be with a friend. I gotta find it. Maybe other people. Yeah, right here. In friendly match one or more times. No, not that one. There's one you have to win a couple. Where is it? Or like play friendly matches or something like that. You have to play. Maybe I went right by it. I don't know. I did used to play online, so I did have the online ones, but there's one you have to play with a friend. And you had to do it a couple times. Maybe it's just at one time and I forgot. Oh, this one's spamming an emote 100 times. Just why? But I know I did it. Challenge. I think it's this one. Yeah, challenge a player 10 or more times. That was the one. So I had to boost that one. And then you had to grind your character up to level like 70 and then 100 or something like that. You had to grind up to 100 anyway to even be playable in the expert missions because that's when they level up and get powerful enough to do anything there. But once you get them to like 100, which is what I did, then you get these ones pretty easily. But that's a lot to grind for. That's why it's in like low C. It could be D. It could be D. It is a lot of grind. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it afterwards. But I do want to find. Should I look for Demon Slayer? I'll look for Demon Slayer. I platinum this because I think I got it on the PS4, and that was back when I didn't have a PS5. So I bought this for the PS4. I didn't buy it for the PS4. I had bought it for both because my dad had a PS5, so I bought it for both. And eventually, when I got a PS5, I just platinumed it twice. But this is the PS5 version that I'm looking at right now, and you have to achieve S rank on every single chapter. Kind of annoying, but I think whatever. I think this one was the one that takes forever. This one is the one we have to like pull off something annoying. You have to do 10 challenges for 10 characters, and the first like 7 are easy, but then the last 3 are really hard, and it's also just really aggravating because you have to do that 100 times. Yep, 10 times for 10 characters. So it's annoying. It's annoying. But back to the list. Back to the list. What's next? Lego Avengers. I'll put it in A tier. I'll put it in B tier. B tier, B tier, B tier. But above Deer Simulator. Mostly because everyone knows how to play a Lego game. You do it once, you go through the entire story, you enjoy it, whatever. Then you do the thing that everyone hates the most, clean up. No one likes clean up. It's you just go around. I think there's what 250 gold bricks. So you do all of that. And you get a lot through the story. So you go through the story, you have to get every gold brick, every red brick, every character, and something else. What mini kits? I think after you get every mini kit, you get a red brick. So that's all through the story. And then after that, you finish the entire story twice. You're still not done. You have to go through the entire map and get over 100 gold bricks. Over 100 gold bricks still. Maybe 200. Like 100 to what, 100 something gold bricks. And it's so annoying. That's why it won't be A. It won't be A. It's the exact same thing for all Lego games, but I'll put this one above it because I love this game. This game is still my favorite game of all time. So it's a little bit biased, but I have to put it in B because getting every single gold brick is so annoying. To this day, it's annoying. I don't want to get every single 250 gold bricks. Send me on a side quest and give me like 20. Don't send me on a mini quest and I get one gold brick and not all I get is just satisfaction. So I have to get every gold brick. You have to get like $1 million and it's a whole bunch. Everyone knows how a Lego game works. If you don't, they're all the same. You go through the story once, and then you have to go through it again. But the second time you go through, you have to get every single mini kit. And I think character, some have them, some don't. And then one other thing, well, depending on whatever it is. I know DC Supervillains was the one I tried to do. Has like these Joker pictures, and you have to get a picture with Joker in every single level, and it's really annoying. That one I can't stand it. So you have to not only have to look for 10 mini kits per level, you have to look for that, and you have to look for a character thing, and some have detectors and those extras. It makes it easier, but it's still really tedious. Really tedious. That's all it is. They would be an A because I do like those games. They're good games, not bad games at all. But the platinum is not enjoyable. The game is enjoyable. That's the only reason it's that high. That's the only reason. One Punch Man is probably going to be right next to Bleach, but one above it. It's the exact same thing, except this one, there's no story in this game. I don't remember exactly what the trophies are. Let me actually see. Reach maximum player level and obtain 150 more avatar parts, but that's not the hardest one. The hardest one is get promoted to S hero class. And to do that, clear 100 or more missions. Not that hard, right? This game's not hard. You complete all the chapters, and after the chapters, which aren't hard, it's whatever. You have to do all the subquests, which aren't hard. They're usually like, oh my god, somebody took my grandma's purse. Go kill him. It's like, oh, okay, I guess. So it's like, whatever. You do that. Those are subquests. And then after you do like this main mission, which isn't long at all. I think it's based off like the first season. So it's not long at all. And then after you do the main mission, or all the main missions, you finish the story. There's no extras. You don't go back and play the story. You got to go to like the desk and play every single like mini mission. So you go through D tier missions, C tier missions, B tier missions, A tier missions, and S tier missions, and then you have to do all of those, and eventually you get to 100. Bam. And then after you get to 100, or before whatever, you do all the extra stuff. It's not super hard. It's actually the game isn't that enjoyable. It's fun at first, like the first two fights, and then after that, it's not fun. That's the only reason it's as low as it is. It's just not a super fun game. It's goofy. It's the only reason it's not F, but it should be like close. Uh, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart would probably be S, but A. No, I'll put that in S. No, I'll put that in like A. Yeah, that seems nice. High A, like at the top of A, like this. Borderline S. I don't know why the mouse disappears right there. I don't know. Borderline S. Borderline. Only because. Actually, let me find it. Oh. This trophy. The Find All Krager Bears. I think these two are really hard. Because this one you have to look up a guide. You have to look up a guide. You can't find them. They're tiny little stuffed bears that you have to find. And it's really annoying. This is the worst trophy in the game. The worst by far. Not even close. This one, just no one does it because no one uses the void reactor, and they knew no one used the void reactor. But I had to for the trophy and purchase all weapons. I think you have to go into New Game Plus and not finish the game, but do a little bit until you unlock the thing to get to the weapon shop, and then it's there. Yeah, that's it. Hit every Blizon, Crystal, Blizar, and Cordelion. That's annoying because you have to memorize which ones you hit, and I think that's the one in the lab. I hate that one. I hate this one, and I hate this one. I hate these two. Unbearably awesome. Worst one in the game, and shifty character, second to worst one, but almost. Oh, and the Rhino, that's the one you have to get that one. So I don't know why. I don't know why they're not in the same tier. Who knows? Who actually knows? But it's a really good game. Honestly, it's so good. I love this game. It's really good. It's a really good game. But the platinum with those Krager bears, the bears are the worst part. Everything else is really good. The bears just don't make it S. It's whatever. Ghost of Tsushima though, however, is S. S tier game. Everyone has known this game. Everyone sees this game. It's every game of the year. We all know it. Who actually played The Last of Us? What are we talking about? And then what probably follows in suit is Ghost of Yotei because they're basically like the same. But Ghost of Tsushima just because it was the first one, you know, the story was better. Even though I think Ghost of Yotei is still a really good game, I'm not gonna put it down just because a woman there. I think they're both really good. The Platinum was also really good, and it's a really enjoyable game all the way through. All the way through. The Platinum is easy, not hard. You go to the story once, you play it, you enjoy it, and you do all the stuff on the map. Do like maybe three extra things, like do a backflip on top of a water balloon, and then bam, you get the platinum. Super easy. And they're both super awesome games. If you haven't played them, I do recommend everyone play those games. Both of them. Both of them. The one, I like this one because it's got the sword, and I personally love swords. So, and then the second one has not only one sword, it's got two. It's got a sickle. It's got a spear, or I don't know what they call it. They got different weapon. They got different names for them in the game, but and then there's a whole bunch of them in this game. I think there's like four or five. So it's got variety, and yeah, they're both really good, really easy, super enjoyable. First one better than the second one. Obviously, we all know that, but both basically close to the same in the way that you platinum them. That being said, Cat Quest 1 has to be S, right? Boy, I had to burp. Cat Quest 1 being S. There was something with Cat Quest 2 that I can't remember. Actually, let me look at the trophy list for these games. I think my teeth hurt. I need to go to the dentist. I don't know, but Cat Quest 1, see, you get all 52 dungeons, which there's one dungeon in the game that's kind of hard. I think it's like I don't know, but it's a really fun game. And this one's the hardest one. It's not hard, but it's hard. It's just grindy. So after you do all this other stuff, right? You can do everything in this game and you still wouldn't be level 99. Then you have to go to the middle where there are enemies that are level 99 and you have to kill them like 100 times. And then you get to level 99. It's not super hard. Kind of grindy. It's whatever. And I'm going to put Cat Quest 2 in. Actually, you know what? I actually paused the recording. Oopsie poopsie. Except mess with the audio. I had to find Cat Quest 2 real quick. So as you can tell, Cat Quest 1 was such a good game that they made 2. So you got Cat Quest 2. And they added more dungeons. Now there's, instead of 52, it's 73. So they added 21 more. And more pieces of equipment. And all this stuff is not, it's level 99. It's basically the same as the last one. But different story. Different story, but same as the last one. In terms of platinuming it anyway. But I'll put it in like, I don't want to put it in S. I don't want to corrode S since I think the first one's still probably the better game. I'll put it in high A. You can't see it. Yeah, I'll put it in high A right there. And Ratchet and Clank's right behind it, probably. I would say so. But if you haven't played Cat Quest, I highly recommend Cat Quest. I don't care what you say. I don't care what anyone says. Cat Quest is a not super high quality game, but it's so fun. It's such a good game, and it's actually surprisingly emotional. That sounds weird. Cat Quest 3, I think, is way better than 2 in a weird way because of the ending. That's the only way it's. Dude, the ending of Cat Quest 3 is so good. I don't want to spoil it because, like, I want people to play this game. I want people to play these games. This trilogy is actually so good. Cat Quest. I love the Cat Quest games. They're insanely good. They are super good. One is the best, three is the second best, and then two. But two is still a really good game. I think the first one, you're like a knight or something like that, and you have to fight dragons. Yeah. And then the third one, you're a pirate, but you and like the little ghost buddy don't remember anything, and then you have to go and fight a whole bunch of other pirates. And the second one, you're like descendants of kings, and it actually relates to the other game. The second one kind of relates to the first one, but the third one doesn't relate to any of them. It does a tiny bit, but only like in little subliminals. Second one and first one are a little connected by a little bit more, but only in terms of like universe, you know. But they're all really good. They're all super good. Let me find the trophy list for Gekko's 3. Yeah, it's platinum. Oh, the platinum is so good. The platinum is literally so good. But witness the mermaid find her Prince Charming. I think you have to like sit there for like 10 minutes in a weird pond that has a mermaid in it, and eventually someone comes and gets her. It's pretty cool. It's been nice ending for her. All hidden items. That one's a little annoying. There's some that are like a little bit more annoying, but I think that this is such a better game than two. But they're all really good, and I mean really good. Like they're so good. And I like actually put them up. I downloaded them because I was tired of playing 2K. Yeah, 2K made me play other games. That's how bad it is. I don't know why people play this game. Yeah, but anyway, but they're so good. If you haven't played Cat Quest, I highly recommend playing Cat Quest. Look up it's free on Extra. I think they're all free on Extra right now, especially. But they should be cheap. They're not expensive. There's nothing else coming out that you would want to spend your money on. What, GTA 6? It's gonna be the same as 5, just set in a different city. We all know that. 5 is already in 4K, basically 60 FPS. It's the same thing. So just yeah, people already bought that. I think it already surpassed like 2 million pre-orders, something like that. I don't know, but I would do that. Cat Quest trilogy is so good. Now the Spider-Man trilogy, I have to put Spider-Man 1 S. I just have to, because Spider-Man 1 is the first game I ever platinum. That was like amazing. Oh my god, I had to sit up in my chair. That's how good this game is. It made me sit up. Catch my breath. I had to talk about this amazing specimen of a game, especially it being the first one, and it just makes it so much better. It does make it so much better. That being said, Miles Morales is in B in terms of platinum in the game because you have to play the game twice. That's it. You have to play the game twice. I don't want to play the game twice. I want to play it once. They make you play the game again on New Game Plus. It says beat the game on New Game Plus. So I did. I did. I beat the game. Technically, I beat this game 4 times. Technically, I beat this game 4 times. And each time, the first time, oh, it's cool. Yeah. The second time, it was cool, I guess. The third time, I don't know if I can keep doing this. The fourth time, I'm glad it's over. So, yeah, B. Because I platinum it twice. Spider-Man 2, low A. It's basically like Spider-Man 1, but with Miles Morales. And the swinging, like as far as mechanics go, it does feel, oh my god, does feel way better in like the game mechanics and everything. But the story, to Spider-Man 1 is so good. Like Spider-Man 2018, or whatever you want to call it, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2018, Spider-Man first game trilogy, Spider-Man Red. I don't know who calls it that. What is it, Pokemon? But that one, the story is so good. The ending gets everybody. So everyone knows that. And 2 didn't have that super sad, super awesome story element. It was just cool. It wasn't a bad game. Not saying they're bad games, but that's in terms of platinuming them, this is where I would rank them. And Bleach and One Punch Man, I thought some would make F. If anything would make F, it'd be Bleach, probably. Or One Punch Man. Mostly because that one is just annoying. That game, that entire game is just, you do the exact same thing for like 30 hours, something like that. So that's just annoying. Yeah, I do want to platinum other games. Like I'm trying to platinum Elden Ring, and I keep might give up. I don't want to do that, dude. That's so annoying. I have you. What do you mean? I have to get every Ashen Remain? Like what? Now I have to look at a guide while being chased by 500 different things that are trying to kill me. And I got most of the trophies. The only thing I don't have is legendary talismans and legendary Ashen Remains. Those are the only two I'm missing. And those are the only two I'm probably not gonna get. I'm probably gonna give up. I don't even want to play it no more. Because one of them, I don't have that Melania thing unlocked because I kept going into New Game Plus. So I don't have the Melania thing unlocked, and I gotta go unlock that again. I don't want to do that. Because Commander Nile is low key annoying. I don't want to do that. So I might give up. But I have other games in mind. But yeah, this is the games that I platinum tier list. I'd say it's pretty good. You could put Spider-Man. This S tier is like really interchangeable, but the rest of them are pretty much how it should be. Actually, I would say in the tiers, some of them can be interchanged, like Astro's Playroom and Spider-Man 2. Like these three probably can change, and these two, no, not these two. I have a personal bias to this game, so and I feel like this one basically like it being a Lego game, you platinum it the exact same way. It'd be the same. It'd be right next to it. And these probably stay right there. I got them. I felt good when I got them afterwards, and I never really mentioned it. I mentioned the Jump Force one because it has 0.1%. I feel good about that. These sucked. These sucked. All right, that's it. Like, subscribe, comment anything if you agree. Anything you don't agree with. It can comment if you platinum a game. What game I should platinum. All right. See ya. I guess. I don't know, man. That kind of hurt. It's kind of corny.